Nikola Tesla's huge tower to wirelessly send electricity around the world. But in the end, things did not go as he planned. The tower was 187 feet tall, 57 meters tall. The base was made of wood, but the giant sphere at the top, 68 feet in diameter, or about 21 meters, was made of steel. In the subsoil, it was said that there were tunnels and an iron root system, quote unquote, that penetrated deep into the earth. Tesla, the inventor and engineer who helped power America, believed that the tower was the beginning of a system that could transmit wired electricity around the world. By the early 20th century, Tesla had become famous for his AC, alternating current work, but he had other great ideas. In his laboratory in Colorado, he conducted experiments with wireless transmission, trying to send electricity through the ground. It's difficult to draw conclusions from his notes on his work, but it seems that in at least one case, he had some success. And so he was convinced that he could make this idea a reality on a much larger scale. After announcing his idea to some of the richest people in the world at that time, Tesla secured financial support, $150,000 worth, from economist J.P. Morgan. The investor was more interested in the idea of wireless communication. Recently, the Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi had demonstrated his wireless telegraph system by sending messages from ships ashore, but Tesla had bigger ideas. Construction of the tower, known as the Wardenclyffe Tower, began in 1901 on Long Island. Tesla imagined that it would be the beginning of a network of towers, at least 30 towers around the world. He believed that these towers would allow him to send electricity through the atmosphere, which could be used by anyone in the right equipment. With the right equipment, electricity would be ubiquitous. It would make the whole globe tremble. But his idea would not work. Later, the scientific theories that would form the basis of Tesla's dream would be dispelled. Electricity can be transmitted through the air, but the amount of energy required to send any significant amount makes it an extremely impractical system. But even for his test, Tesla needed more money, which Morgan was reluctant to provide. There were reports of sparks coming out of the tower once or twice, but for the most part, it remained a huge metal sphere with a mysterious purpose. When the financing was over, Tesla mortgaged the property, and eventually, as his financial problems increased, he lost the property. In 1917, the new owner, trying to get something out, blew up the tower and turned it into scrap metal. After the first explosion, the tower remained on the ground until it was completely dismantled. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.